And you know what's funny? I had to re-record this video because I realized I caught myself. I kept calling Kendrick Perkins Anthony Perkins. It's a generational thing, man. Everybody that's older than me, you remember him, Norman Bates. So I kept saying, man, Anthony Perkins, wait a minute, Anthony Perkins, the fuck I'm talking about. So I had to re-record. So it's my second attempt. What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, Kendrick Perkins, shit, I'm talking about mild cognitive impairment. I need to get myself checked. But no, Kendrick Perkins of ESPN, former NBA player, has said that he didn't just say Anthony Davis is going to be a contender for MVP or top 10. He says Anthony Davis will win the MVP award next year. Yes, sir. He's going to win the MVP award. Well, let's just look at how the team is going to be constructed, most likely. It appears that you're not going to have a pass-first point guard on this team. It looks like it's going to be a situation for the third year in a row where you're going to have a guy who's more of a slasher, scorer than a traditional point guard. Last year, the dreaded season none shall speak of with Russell Westbrook, and the year before that, another terrible season with Dennis Schroeder, right? You gotta go all the way back to the bubble when LeBron was playing point guard till you saw a season where AD was triumphant. Because if you remember, AD always plays best when he has, at least from my memory, he generally plays better when he has a pass-first point guard and he is the primary focal point of the offense. His first year in LA, that was the case. 3 times out of 4, they dumped the ball down to AD in the post, right? Now, he wasn't exactly banging like Moses Malone, but he was more aggressive, he was more hungry. And when you kept feeding the big man, when you feed that big man, you get results. But the way the spacing is probably going to be, and as AD has kind of drifted more to the perimeter, hell, because everybody was talking about how skilled he is, and he's fragile, and he continues to be fragile, so he doesn't want to bang, he wants to be a jump shooter. So, last couple of years we've seen diminished returns from AD. I mean, it's good numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's anybody else outside of Giannis, Joel Embiid, or Nikola Jokic is a big man, and AD, they'd be good numbers. 22 points. Shit. Let DeAndre Ayton give you 22 or 23 points and 9 rebounds. That's a great season from DeAndre Ayton. But we're talking about Anthony Davis, a guy they once compared to Tim Duncan, a guy that they once said was going to be the greatest power forward of all time. Did we not hear this? So now he's going to be MVP, which means that he's going to have to put up a season that's going to exceed that of Giannis, Joel Embiid, and Nikola Jokic. Let's look at Joel Embiid just last year. Joel Embiid was the first center to lead the league in scoring since Shaq in 2000, and the first center to average over 30 points in a season since Moses Malone, I believe, in 81-82. To go along with 11 rebounds, right? Giannis finished at just a bit under 30 points a game to go along with what was it, 11, 12 rebounds, 5-6 assists, 55% shooting, ridiculous PER rating. Nikola Jokic, 26 points a game, I believe, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, the highest PER rating in the history of the sport since it's been tracking that, excluding Wilt Chamberlain, because remember, blocks and steals weren't counted, so it's a little bit of an asterisk by that. So you're telling me that Anthony Davis is going to have a season playing with LeBron James, he's going to average 33 points and 11 rebounds. And let's take it down. Let's be a little bit more reasonable. Let's say, so you tell me he's going to average like 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists or something. 3 blocks. Anybody believe that shit? He's going to play 82 games too. How about this? I think AD's going to come out the first 2 weeks, maybe, strong. I think he's going to average something like 26 points and 11 rebounds and almost 3 blocks a game. He's going to come out real strong the first until he gets that first twinge. He's going to get that first twinge. Yeah, and fuck this. He's going to be like, fuck this. He's going to go his pedestrian route. He's going to have those games where he give you 15 points and 3 rebounds, and he's on the floor, but he's not on the floor. And when he goes up against the superior players, his competition, he's going to fucking fold like a lawn chair in a tornado. And we know what's going to happen. He's going to miss minimum 25, 30 games. Minimum. This is what's going to happen. Kendrick Perkins has been saying this MVP bullshit for him for I don't know how long. And, look, come on. It's just not the right. AD is just not reliable, man. And at the end of the day, it bothers me that people don't call him out enough. I'm telling you, man, this year is going to be brutal. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be fucking brutal this year. Because I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm getting tired of watching the games. And don't you believe, look, if Russell Westbrook is the problem, you better fucking believe I'll make a video shitting on him. But what I don't like is when I'm watching the game and Russ fucks up a little bit, but I'm looking at LeBron not playing defense at all, getting burnt defensively. I'm looking at AD not contributing. I'm looking at all these other motherfuckers bricking, turning the ball over, playing matador defense, but everybody want to blame Russ. That's what pisses me off. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.